Yo, what family? What's the word? What's the word, y'all? Let's get this shit up off our screen. Let's get into it. NBA 2K25. I've been born.
Another day, another win.
And a remote at the same time, man. Yeah, kind of crazy there. Hold on. Alright, well, that game, yeah. So our next key game. So let's go. They got 6 wins, 4 losses.
Crowd looks hyped tonight. Better come with it. MP, you're about to go off.
Welcome everyone to our 2K Sports broadcast. Tonight's game also serving as part of the NBA Cup. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines of all game long, we've got David Aldridge. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at Los Angeles. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, Golden State, 4.5 games behind.
Well, I think for the Lakers, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a roll this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you've got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Now, Golden State's starting 5. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Butler out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Wiseman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Lakers, up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. MP out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Drummond in at the center position. How does the development, Greg, of role players affect the team?
It can be a major factor. Being able to fill the needs of a team. That's what it's all about. A shot here, a block there. Structural players, critical.
Well, for MP, winning the NBA Cup has been a point of emphasis for him. And tonight's game is huge to reach that goal.
It is, and I'll say this. Every game in the Cup is a big one. And remember, just 4 teams in each conference advance, so you cannot afford multiple losses. MP will need to be on his A game every game to win it all.
Drills the three-pointer.
Gotta contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Here's Podziemski. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's LeBron. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. A 3 from MP. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Oh, nice jumper from MP there. But he is going to have to do a lot better job if they want to try and contain him.
Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with him, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, but he understands how to handle both.
And there's the bucket from MP. Blues got 8 points.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
And stolen by Drummond. That one falls.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
The Warriors have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. I asked Coach what the game plan was when it comes to defending Jimmy Butler. And he said to me, we have to make sure we match his energy level. Jimmy is one of those guys that goes all out every second. We want our guys to do the same on D. It won't be easy, but I think they found a way to contain him. Guys?
Thank you, David. Free throw good, Podziemski. It didn't take long for Podziemski to establish himself as an elite charge taker.
The funny thing about the game of basketball is that some things can't be taught. Pods clearly has the it factor when it comes for the timing that it takes to draw charges. He can steal a few possessions for you every single game.
Dominguez come in for the Warriors. MP looking around. And the dunk by James.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Now here's Curry. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Curry setting the pick for Kuminga. Back to Curry. Shoots over James. Curry's shot is off. Lakers leading by 8. And James with the basket on the assist by Doncic. 6 points for him.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Curry dishes to Kuminga. They double him with James. Golden State moving it around. Curry can't get it to go. And it's the Lakers ball. They're on a 16-6 run. And here's MP for 3. James kicks to MP. Lets it go from deep. Good on the triple. Blues got 11 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
1:19 left to play in the first quarter. And here's James outside. And Curry pulls it down. Warriors trail by 13. Podziemski on the wing. And the Warriors miss again.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
And good that time.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Curry. The Lakers with the rebound. The question for them right now, Can
Fuck,
they
I gotta
maintain
turn
this
over.
winning streak? They've notched 11 in a row.
Yeah,
Not
give me
very
that.
often you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the right attitude, the right team-focused basketball to win against just about anyone. It's going to be interesting to see who and how this stretch comes to an end.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple. It's that simple.
Pass to Drummond. Doncic looking it over. From downtown, the Blues, that's good. He's got 18.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Lakers ahead, up by 50. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter.
I ain't doing no sitting on the bench, man.
Wilkins checked in for the Lakers. MP comes in for Shake Milton. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Warriors. Torian Prince comes in for Buddy Hield. Los Angeles leading by 8. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Doncic out there with MP. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Drummond in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
Warriors trail by 11. Prince wide open. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey guys, MP in the last game against Washington was a man on a mission. He contributed 51 points, and to no one's surprise, he was dialed in from deep. Those are eye-popping numbers he put up. Couldn't possibly top that tonight, could he? I'll find out together. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going. The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
And you hear, Richard, about players dunking and putting a hurting on the rim, but that iron sometimes can put a hurting on a player's hands too, right?
Oh, and then when you get older, those landings, they can start to hurt too. End of the day, there's a price to be paid for all that high flying and rim wrecking, and it's worth it.
Drummond the screen, just 5 to shoot. Leaves the pass to MP. Another miss by MP. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. 11-point game. Here's Prince. And Prince with the jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
Doncic dishes to MP. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game, Doncic, as much as anyone.
1:10 left in the second quarter. Green with a screen on Doncic. Anthony, the pass to Green. And Green slams it in.
Look at how effectively Green uses his body, disrupting the defense with the screen and making some room for himself.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Some changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's LeBron in for Doncic. 1:03 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Drummond. Lakers passing it around. On the wing, Reeves. Vanderbilt, a screen on Curry. And here's MP for three. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's running around the perimeter ready to fire.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
You know what the hell is foul
7-second difference, shot and game clock.
Somebody done
Curry
played our
kicks to
refs
Payton.
up.
Pass to Buck. Lock at 6. Curry wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And here's MP for three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
Big broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers, they're in that #1 spot for a reason. Playing well as a team, making it look easy. Definitely the team to beat right now, guys.
Going to take a lot to knock them out that top spot. Until then, this is their league.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Lakers.
They're going to the arc, drilling shots, making it look simple, even by today's standards.
Yeah, you'd think a defense now would be more prepared to guard the three-point line, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, we've got a...
I need to take something off real quick. Oh, no, boom.
You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Warriors trail by 16. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, in the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. James Wiseman's out there with Butler. And it's Payton in at the 3, the small forward.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
When it comes to players who like having fun, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
On the wing, MV. He's defended by Podziemski. Buries the long-range jumper.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Warriors trail by 19. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And it's Podziemski in the corner. Poked loose. And it's the Lakers on the break. Drummond trying to get himself free. A nice shot by Doncic. And the Lakers lead by 21.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Pass to Butler. Wiseman up top, defended by Drummond. 5 to shoot. Here's Podziemski. And the 3 off target.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Podziemski. Lays it up off the glass. Podziemski's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
MP outside. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Curry finds Podziemski. For the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. 42 points for MP. The Warriors shooting reasonably well, 45%. Here's Podziemski. A 3-pointer, no good. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 14-5 run here. MP outside. From outside the arc. And it's Luka Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 7.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract leagues. Commissioner Silver says, we used to refer to it as dead money, a star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. LeBron outside. And here's MP for 3. It's rebounded by Payton. The Warriors shooting approximately 43% in the third quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And what I appreciate about Butler is how tough he is. This guy welcomes going into contact while shooting.
Warriors, Jimmy Butler.
Take a break. Take a break.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Butler.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Wiseman. Kuminga comes in for Payton. Anthony's checked in for Brandon Podziemski. And it's Alex Caruso in for Curry. Pass to Milton. Back to Reeves. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from the wing. That one, no good. And Caruso's got the ball here for Golden State. Following this, they get to host the Rockets. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Butler with the ball. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's MP making things happen for Los Angeles. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing.
Season was more of a dead period for the league. Not anymore. They want to make it year-round. Every month, something's going on.
Kevin, I love Vegas Summer League. It's given us some extra hoops. It's created a ton of excitement for the future. And also the trades and signings. The NBA is a 12-month-a-year league.
They've got Shake Milton. He's out there with MP. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Austin Reeves. And Stevens in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Anthony, rebounded by the Lakers. MP outside. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Launches a 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Blues got 45 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Caruso looking for an opening. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Bangs home the trifecta. Hield's got 6 points in the quarter.
Love the response there from Hield, matching threes.
MP outside. Looking for Finney-Smith, and he gets it there. Kicks it out to MP. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. The wide open look here for Anthony. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
MP against Hield. Count that one. Blues got 47 points.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Golden State's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in this ball game.
Outside Anthony. Outside Green. Pass to Anthony. Outside Kuminga. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Hield from outside. Stephens pulls it in. Stephens got 4 rebounds in this game. And there's the bucket from MP. Blues got 49 points in the game.
This is what the coaches are telling MP. No one can guard you in there. Go eat.
Hield outside. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Anthony with the bucket.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
A 3 from MP. Hands it from downtown. MP's got 54 points.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out to the right wing. Shoots the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And stolen by MP. From deep 3-point territory. Missed. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And they're off to a great start in the NBA Cup. A 2-0 record in the group stage.
And in this format, you need a third win in the group stage. So with 2 games left, they're in great position.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game.
MP, you my dog and all, look, but you can't let people talk crazy about you like that. You gotta stand up for yourself. Come on, my dog.
Way to bring home that W.
Get the popcorn ready. It's game time.
They ain't ready, MP.
Objects in motion, stay in motion, as long as they win.
Opportunity for these guys to get loose, find the range. We're almost at game time, folks. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now let's take a look at the Bucks' opening lineup. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Jackson out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Williams in at the center position. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Luka Doncic is out there with MP, and it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. With a new season underway, what are some areas that are challenging for players to get used to again, Grant?
You know, B.A., I think being on the road again in general, making sure you continue to eat right, get the proper rest, getting into a routine as quickly as possible. That's what's the most challenging at first.
Now here's MP. Hits the three-pointer.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Antetokounmpo outside. Lillard, a screen on Vanderbilt. On the wing, Kuzma. There's the three. Rebounded by the Lakers. The mood around the team right now on cloud 9, looking for their 13th win in a row.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better each game. Communication, ball control, ball security, defensively. They are very adaptable, and we've seen how they adjust always learning and constantly tweaking the winning formula.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. Of course, we talked mostly about Giannis Antetokounmpo, the focus of this one. Coach telling me I've lost sleep thinking about Giannis. He can just take over a game, no matter how you play him. We're hoping he'll be a little off tonight. Do off nights exist for Giannis, guys? We'll find out.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Lillard. He's currently averaging 26 points a game, a consistent threat to the inside. Here's Jackson. And that time also a missed shot.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
Pass to James. Back to MP. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
The Bucks have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Williams from long range. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And they get that first bucket. 1 for 4 to start this game.
Now, here is James. MP looking around. And Los Angeles, another 3.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
The Bucks trail by 11. And here's Lillard. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
A jump ball has been called.
Milwaukee with the ball. Williams from long range. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Oh, man, they were in total control. Really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Here's Antetokounmpo, following the score by Los Angeles. Over Vanderbilt. And another miss by Milwaukee. And so MP will bring it up for the Lakers. And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
Now here's Lillard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Jackson with room to fire. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Well, I tell you, it raises his value so much when Antetokounmpo keeps his teammates engaged. His opponents a lot more to worry about than just him.
And the Lakers will go for a different look.
Fuck that, JJ. You're off the bench, gang.
Changes here for the Lakers. Drummond's checked in for Stevens. MP comes in for James. And Doncic has subbed in for Milton.
Put me on the bench, gang.
Bucks trail by 11. Taking a look at the Bucks. Green out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Jackson. Then it's Williams. And it's Simpson in at the 1. Here's Simpson. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And here's Green from the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. Finney Smith passes to Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Milwaukee's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Simpson from downtown. The strong finish by Giannis.
Boy, extra effort by Giannis, the multi-time MVP. He's just built a little differently.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors was he had 57 points. So once again, he was lights out from distance. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Thanks, Allie.
Stop the cap.
He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
1:57 left in the first half.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Kuzma. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Kuzma's gotten his first bucket of the night.
You know, once Kuzma has the position he wants inside, he does his thing fearlessly.
Takes a 13-footer. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
The Lakers lead by 9. MP up top, defended by Jackson. Pass to Drummond. And here's Vanderbilt. James outside. Lets the three fly. James from distance. Easy work.
And when James is knocking down his threes, watch out. This offense is dangerous.
The Bucks trail by 12. Jackson outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Lillard. Let's go with a 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Doncic. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
And he knocks down the first one. Austin Reeves is checked in for Doncic. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while. He's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The kick out to Williams. Launches it. Can't get it to drop. And the first half now in the books. The Lakers on top, up by 15. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the bad half-court shot.
They ain't gonna make it. They ain't gonna make it.
Give it up for the participants.
The defense has been trash. That is, if you can call it deep.
All right, guys.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Luka Doncic is out there with MP, and it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5. Now here's MP. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint, but if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Lillard against Doncic. Outside, Williams. And it's stolen by Vanderbilt. And it's the Lakers on the break. The 3, James. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. James has got his second bucket of the night.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Now here's MP. He's got 16. He drops it from range.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Bucks. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people wanted to just click right away, but when you put 2 guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. BA?
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks. Lillard against Doncic. Lillard passes to Williams. LeBron with the rebound.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
BA, I think there are guys that come...
And again for 3.
And he's almost 3rd now on the list of all-time 3-pointers.
It's an amazing milestone he's approaching. Jackson against MP. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
And there's Jackson on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist with that last one. The Lakers lead by 23. MP, the pass to Doncic. Outside Vanderbilt. It's James on the wing. Drummond with the screen. From 12 feet. The shot by James, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. 1:36 left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. Off target on the 15-footer.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
MP outside. Pass to Drummond. And here is Vanderbilt. James outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
The strategy has been pretty simple here in the 2nd half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
From deep, MP. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
Out to James. MP outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to MP. Just 5 to shoot. And Los Angeles, another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled,
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Yeah, a gifted passer. Antetokounmpo has won multiple MVPs for his all-around game.
Back to MP. Pass to Doncic. MP outside. Beyond the arc. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good on the buzzer beater. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. It's Los Angeles just dominating this one. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Checked in for Los Angeles. The Bucks also with a sub. Jackson, he's checked in for Doughton. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Reeves, the pass to Finney-Smith. MP outside. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And here's Milwaukee now. Taking a look at the Bucks. Inside we have Giannis and Lopez. Then it's Green. Then it's Jackson. And it's Simpson in at the point guard position.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Yep, that one goes.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
Inside, here's Green. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of height. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention. There are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
And he's good on the second. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's MP. Back to Milton. Reeves, the pass to MP. The 3 is up. And Los Angeles, another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Outside Milton. The 3 ball. Nails it from 3.
And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And Reeves pulls it down.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Chalk up 2 there. MP's got 43 points.
The contest was there, but MP was so sure of himself attacking the goal.
Green in the post. Lillard outside. And another miss by Milwaukee. Los Angeles has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. MP outside. Here's the 3. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Kleber's checked in. The Bucks also with a sub. Jackson is checked in.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just a 2 gamers since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Lillard outside. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's MP. Left side, Finney-Smith. Reeves up top. Pass to MP. Back to Milton. From deep. He's off on that one. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. The 17-footer drained it for 2 points.
Talk about a guy who can beat you consistently from all 3 levels. That's Damian Lillard.
Here's MP. Good! That's another bucket!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And Lillard puts up a deep 3. Lillard can't get that one to fall. Here's MP. Good on the bucket.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill.
They had a chance tonight.
MP, you my dog and all, look, but you can't let people talk crazy. MP, you my dog and all, look, but you can't let people talk crazy about you like that. You gotta stand up for yourself. Come on, my dog.
Not even Shaq could dominate a game on offense like that. Visualize a win tonight. Then go out and take it.
Get after it, MP.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
At bingo, 6'1", number 10, MP.
Hi, everyone. We've got a good one for you tonight. It's Game 3. You take a look at Los Angeles. A 2-0 start in their NBA Cup. What an incredible opportunity they have here tonight.
Yeah, everything is going their way in the Cup thus far. These fans want them to advance, and a 3-0 record in group play is well within reach.
And then, when you talk about Portland, on the road tonight, 0-2 in the NBA Cup thus far, the odds are certainly against them.
Yeah, Kevin, I don't see a way they advance unless they win their final 2 games, plus get a lot of help.
And for MP specifically, these Cup games have extra meaning. He's made it very clear he really wants to take this home.
And I think of this Game 3 of the group stage as moving day. We separate the contenders from the pretenders. MP will have to step up, take on a big role tonight.
And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way he was making everything from the floor.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers, the guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Avdia is out there with Klingon. And it's Kamare in at the 3 spot.
Well, credit the defense there. Bothered him enough that he couldn't get it to go down.
Pass to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
The youngster, MP, keeping that head on a swivel.
And so just over a minute and a half played. To stand after 11 seasons with this Blazer organization, Damian Lillard traded away in 2023. What a run he had for Portland.
Incredible, Kevin. Not only in terms of his scoring and his individual honors, but the success he brought to the team. While they didn't get over the top and get to the finals, they were a consistent winner. If you were a fan in Portland, you had a good team to come and watch for all of those years.
Here's Doncic. Trailblazers knocking down the tray. And MP with the basket on the assist by Doncic. MP's got 6 points.
Despite his youth, MP's showing grown man strength.
Avdia, his last outing, he had 24 points. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Milwaukee was outstanding. He scored 54 points, and as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. Incredible effort on his part, and we'll see if tonight means more of the same. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Austin Reeves is checked in for Doncic. And Portland with a change here, too. Davis is checked in. And let's catch up now with the terrific Shams Charania, who's got some news out of the Eastern Conference. Shams.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The story today from Boston Nation as the Celtics already have been altering the roster. They are very excited to add D'Angelo Russell to their roster. He can bring them some more outside shooting, a guy who can make some smart passes. And as far as they're concerned, I'm told this deal, they believe, takes them to the next level offensively.
Thank you for the insight, Shams. Much appreciated. In a moment now, to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks and that's what great offenses are all about.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Well, the 7-footer, Ayton, when he's this close to the basket, he's looking for the jam.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And here's Avdia, following the three-pointer by MP. Davis kicks to Farrell. Ayton, the pass to Farrell. A three from Davis. Reeves with the rebound.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
Well, that's the shot where if you make it, everything's fine. But if not, you're going to hear about it.
And the shot goes down.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Outside, Avdia. Pass to Walker. Lets it go with a three. No good on that one. And so it's MP making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in.
No, we ain't doing that, Coach. What's going on?
He's checked in for the Lakers. MP comes in for Austin Reeves. And then for the Trailblazers, Klingon comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Davis. Shake Milton is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's MP. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4 slot. That's the Laker 5. Here's Henderson. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Grizzlies of Memphis.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
Walker on the foul. Walker's got his first points in this one.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Here's MP. On the wing, MP. Takes a three. MP drills the three.
A great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the three at almost 60% for the game.
Trailblazers trail by 10. And Sharp has it in the corner. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Finney Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP against Sharp. Back to MP. Goes up the baseline. Tries again. In deep, Drummond drops it in. And now it's a 12-point Laker lead.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Pass to Klingon. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Milton in the corner. Sharp against MP. MP keeping his balance right there.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Trailblazers trail by 14. Pass to Klingon. Henderson with it to end the run. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Sharp against MP. Milton. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Williams. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Here's MP. And the shot goes in. MP's got 7 now in this quarter.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We've got more in store for you right after this.
They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even Kenny could get a layup on them.
And we've got some trades being made around the league. Always a compelling story.
Yeah, what do you think about the trade for D'Angelo? He's talented guard with the shoot-first mentality, but I like he's trying to get the others involved.
Certainly. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players. And it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. The guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Klingen is out there with Avdia. And it's Kamare in at the 3. Pass to Sharp. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Blue. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Blue's got 21 in the game.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
Portland moving the ball. Avdia on the wing. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Their next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. That'll be just one game played away from home for them, and they pick up 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Portland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Henderson against Doncic. And that one's good by Henderson.
Making smart use of the pick and roll play there. Henderson frees himself to go and get a bucket.
In the corner, it's James. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. Keep a little extra on that one.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam King. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Doncic against Henderson. No good with the triple.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Blue. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. I've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. EA, thank you. MP deciding where to go with it.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And Klingon pulls it down.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Henderson, no good.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection, despite the miss.
And Walker's got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. 1:35 left to play in the third. MP inside. Defended by Sharp. It's deflected.
And Sharp reportedly a 7-foot wingspan. You saw it in full effect on that block.
Shot clock at 2. And again, the Lakers, no good. Trailblazers trail by 21. We've seen some flashes, Coach, from Shaedon Sharp in his career. He can get hot in a hurry.
Well, look, Kevin, he is a great athlete, and when his shot starts to fall consistently...
Oh, fuck that, Reddit. Nah, they ain't going down like that, man.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's MP. And it's Reeves in at the small forward. That's the Laker 5. A 3 from MP. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Down low, there's Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Well, look, the defense has got to push Williams further away, or he'll do exactly that.
MP outside. Here's Doncic. Up and in on the layup. Doncic has got 11 points here in just the second half. The Trailblazers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Pass to Henderson. Doncic with the steal. MP outside. He gets that one. And that's now 30 points for MP. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Henderson outside. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Shake Milton, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Substitution on the court.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Counting. MP's got 32 points in the game.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Pass to Kamare. A second chance effort. And Klingon finishes it off.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreaking.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And that one's good by Henderson.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
A 15-footer again, Los Angeles.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
Pass to Steffens. Back to MP. Feet out and he hits it. MP's got 38 points.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive. Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
On the wing, James. On the wing, MP. Defended by Sharp, and here's MP for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. MP's got 41.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
There's the drive. Rebound by the Trailblazers. With it. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And with that, they remain undefeated in group play.
And with just one matchup left, it looks like we'll be seeing them in the next round of the NBA Cup.
And that about wraps it up. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Ball, old family.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow. So you win so many games, I'm running out of things to say. Man, I hate this Bay Area weather. It's never warm. MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
And welcome to the NBA on Thursday night. We're bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Jonathan Kuminga.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
And now the Los Angeles starters. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Luka Doncic is out there with MP, and it's Drummond in at the 5. And for the Warriors, Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Alex Caruso is out there with Butler, and it's Green in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And when you look at the numbers for these teams, Brent, they both pile up assists.
Those are some of the better teams to play for and are the most dangerous in terms of setting up your scheme defensively. Coaching staffs have a really hard time trying to get their team ready against an opponent that moves the ball as often as both of these teams do tonight.
Butler against Doncic. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Now, because he's such a good scorer, people don't always talk about Jimmy Butler, the playmaker.
From deep, MP drills it from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
A foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
I ain't even touching.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked Coach what it's like facing LeBron now versus earlier in his career, and he quickly responded, not much. He's still extremely difficult to game plan for. Even at this stage of his career, he remains a dominant force. So limiting his production will be crucial for them in this matchup, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. MP outside. The 3 is up. And Los Angeles, another 3.
And MP providing some spacing with that three-pointer.
MP's gone a perfect 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. But Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Battling in the paint, MP not letting himself get pushed around.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And here's Curry for 3. That won't go either for Curry. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's MP. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Well, MP knows when he gets the ball that close, he's got to attack.
Poke loose. And it's the Lakers on the break. And here's Doncic outside. Rebounded by Green. Butler against Doncic. Pass to Podziemski. They need this. And the Warriors miss again. The Lakers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Drummond. Outside Vanderbilt. James against Caruso. James passes to MP. Fires for 3. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Curry draws the double. Warriors trail by 9. Here's Podziemski. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Podziemski's got his 2nd basket of the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
A nice shot by MP.
I just love the ball movement.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Butler taking his time here. Pass to Podziemski. The 3. James with the rebound. And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. And seeing this team right now is a problem. They've got 14 consecutive victories.
Well, it's been impressive, and the question now really is, who is going to figure out a way to stop this crew? Each time out, they're finding new ways to win. That is dangerous for your opponent. Really, a myriad of ways in which they're coming at you.
Caruso, right side. Down low. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
For all the things that Draymond does, when he gets dunks, it makes him even more excitable.
MP outside. Here's Vanderbilt. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Warriors trail by 9. Green, the pass to Curry. Green with a screen on MP. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 7 points. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. MP outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 18.
And this kid is confident. MP just coming right back with his own 3.
Now Curry. Fires from deep. That shot off the mark. MP getting it done for Los Angeles. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. What? We welcome you. Changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Wiseman. Payton comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Curry in for Hield. Andre Drummond is checked in for Los Angeles. MP comes in for Milton. Kuminga plays the 4 with Draymond sliding up to the 5. Cole Anthony out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Payton in at the 3. That's the Warriors 5.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Warriors trail by 7. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He ended up with 41 points. They knocked down some trays last game. A great sign for his team. He was such a difficult matchup in that one. We'll see how he follows it up tonight. Brian?
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. MP gets it to go through contact.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
And here's Curry, scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Drummond passes to MP. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Cole Anthony.
Well, that is on the defense there. You can't be overzealous trying to stop MP.
Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
So fast off the catch, Curry sometimes downright impossible to guard.
Back to MP. 1:10 left in the second. Outside Reeves. Back to MP. Just 5 on the clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here. That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his 3rd before the half.
Butler passes to Curry. There's 47 seconds left in the second period.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Misses again. 2 for 8 in this matchup. Pass to James. Back to MP. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
And stolen by Reeves. Here's MP. Vanderbilt finds MP. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. MP makes his move, and it's in there. MP's got 30.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Reeves against Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's MP. Sinks that one from the post. 32 points in the game for him.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be back in a moment.
Yeah, what do you think about the trade for D'Angelo? He's talented guard with the...
Let's move on now to that first half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Luka Doncic is out there with MP, and it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's MP, and the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 34.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Warriors trail by 18. Caruso finds Curry. Green, a screen, and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And while it might be very early in the season, never too soon to take a look at the power rankings, see how the teams are stacking up. You take a look at Toronto, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
You know, for the Lakers, they're one of the top teams because they just play the game the right way. That's what's been clear early on.
MP outside. Pass to Doncic. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Doncic has got 11 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area, huh?
And the Warriors shooting it at 52%. Outside Butler. Back to Pajemski. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
MP outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pajemski grabs the board.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Caruso outside. Pass to Butler. 4-3. LeBron with the rebound. James has got his 6th rebound on the night. Brent, you think about Jimmy Butler. Great in the regular season. Even better in the playoffs.
Yeah, extremely tough. I mean, he has grit and resilience, but tough-minded in the toughest moments, and that's where his teammates rely on him. Jimmy Butler shows up big come playoff time.
First trip to the line for him here.
Caruso, taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Caruso. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Curry. Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. The Lakers lead by 21. MP with it. Now Podziemski defending. MP left side. Doncic outside. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter. The Warriors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And here's Green from the arc. And the Warriors miss again.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Drummond. Back to MP. We've got 1:28 left to play in the third quarter. James passes to MP. Shot clock at 5. Podziemski grabs the board. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And again, no good by Golden State. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on an 11-3 run. Stolen by Caruso. Anthony with it. Now Doncic defending. And here's Butler outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Butler's got 9 points.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Doncic outside. Back to MP. James outside. 6 to shoot. And here's MP from outside. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 41.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half. Now nails another.
Here's Podziemski. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team foul. At the line for the Dubs.
Come on, Drummond.
Can't get the first one. And some changes here for the Warriors.
Put me out for it.
Wiseman, he's
Drummond
checked
got
in
the
for
foul,
Draymond
not
Green.
me.
Kuminga comes in for Butler. And Payton is subbed in for Caruso. And he sinks the second. Checked in for the Warriors. And the Lakers also making a switch. MP's checked in. The Warriors have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. We've got Cole Anthony. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with James Wiseman. Then it's Buddy Hield. And it's Payton in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. 5 on the clock. From 12 feet. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Kleba, he's checked in for Stevens. Well, the Lakers shooting 70% from the field. A performance that has been fun to watch. Pass to Kleba. On the wing, MP. Now here's Reeves. Back to MP. Milton with it. Shoots over Curry. A nice shot by Milton. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason. And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Reeves, the pass to MP. Good D by Payton. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Pass to Anthony. Over Reeves. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
MP against Payton. Now Reeves. Back to MP. Takes the three. Connects from downtown. MP's got 44.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
1:51 left in the game. Anthony, the pass to Curry, and stolen by Reeves. MP against Curry. Right side Reeves. Outside Milton. And here's MP from outside. Anthony grabs the board.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from three. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Green's checked in for Wiseman. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Caruso, he's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Anthony. The Lakers also with a sub. Stevens is checked in for Kleba. Curry's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. And the basket by MP.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
It's stolen by MP. In transition, here they come. Reeves against Caruso. Here's MP. He got it again. Sensational.
Once again, he cannot be stopped.
It's incredible. He's nearing 2nd overall in career 50-point games and still going strong.
And chasing the incomparable Michael Jordan. I mean, that comparison alone gives you chills.
On offense, here are the Lakers. MP outside.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles.
First free throw is good.
The line for 2.
And both free throws good for MP. 7 seconds left in the 4th quarter. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. This one wasn't even close.
All right, little family, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy. I'll catch y'all on the next one. See y'all tomorrow.
Thank you for watching and tuning in. Join me on all platforms. We on another level now.